Hello and welcome everybody to a new series of Manor Lords, and this is going to be like no series that you've ever seen, as we are going after three very difficult challenges, and those are going to be the Merchant, Challenge Accepted, and Mercenary Captain. What are these, you ask? These are some of the most difficult challenges that I have happened to see that you can get through Manor Lords. With the Merchant, you have to get to a small town settlement level without hunting or gathering. On Challenge Accepted, you have to beat Restoring the Peace on Challenging Difficulty preset, and as a Mercenary Captain for that challenge, you must beat Restoring the Peace with Mercenary units only. You cannot use your own units. So this is going to be fairly difficult. You're very much hindered, and honestly, I think a lot of the luck is going to come down to what kind of level or land you get to start. So we are going to go right into it. Restoring the Peace, difficulty challenging, and you know what? There is one map I have yet to play, and that is going to be Winding River. So on challenging, do we automatically get Von Baron Route and Von... Oh, yep. Okay, so you must get two enemies that you get. We're going to leave them right where they were. They were preset right here. I don't want to mess around with the enemies too much. That means they've already claimed these lands, so we'll make it even a little bit more difficult, right? They might have luck of the draw here with the good resources. So that leaves me with 5 little areas that I get to choose from, and I have to make sure I am guessing correct on this, on what is going to have the best resources. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little worried here. I'm gonna go ahead. Boy, I don't know. I feel pretty good about this area right here, but I could be wrong. But we're gonna try it. I feel pretty good about this area. I want to go somewhere around here. It looks like there's some good wooded area, and we're gonna go ahead and try this. Here we go. For the win. Let's rock and roll. And here we are, and we have lucked out already. Honestly, what I wanted, we got right away. New message. I'll unite these lands under my rule. This is pretty good. So we are going to be able to sell iron right off the bat. We have a rich deposit. That worked out in our favor. We also have a rich deposit of fish, which is nothing because we can't do anything with that. Mushrooms. We have some stone and some clay. So we have the basic necessities that we're going to need for everything else. Gosh, it would have been nice to have some stone, wouldn't it have? What did these guys get? They got some pretty good stuff. Rich amount of berries, okay. But right away, I already know what we need to do. We need to protect the very valuable bread that we have right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and... Where the King's Road? The King's Road is right here too. Beautiful. Try and make a natural looking road right around there. And we immediately need to start getting this bread into a storehouse. No, excuse me. A granary. Go ahead and get over here. Hut to it, people, please. Let's get this built. Alright, now that that's built, let's get everybody acting together. And let's rock and roll and get these bread and supplies in there. I want to make sure we get that valuable... Oh! One other thing that we have to check really quick is... How does our overall land look for farming? Emmer, flax, barley, rye. Okay. Okay. Not too bad for rye. Emmer and flax are an absolute no-go. Barley, non-existent. Yeah, absolutely non-existent. But rye, we're actually not too bad for the rye fields around this whole area right here. So this is where we're going to be able to get our bread. We're going to need to start a rye farm. Absolutely, for sure, if we plan to get anywhere. We also have some pretty good fields around here for rye. So I'm not too terribly worried. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. Okay, well, we shall end the conversation there. Yeah, so we'll have to work on that. So we have bread. We can't hunt or gather, so we're going to need to start with farmlands. Okay, let's rock and roll. One thing we're going to need to start is a logging camp, just so we don't lock ourselves out of here and get that going. So something else we're going to need, actually, good thing in here, Jester, I just remembered this. We could start a mini farm ground of some sort. What are we going to need in terms of a quick little farming ground here? Just some beetroots or something, you know what I mean? If we go ahead and rotate this, let's go ahead and drop it down to 1. That should be a pretty good size where we can get a little beetroot farm going in there. Let's go ahead and get that built and see how that looks. If all of you are wondering why are you putting yourself through this, I have to be honest, I started thinking about it because I saw a video from the YouTuber Norse. If you haven't seen him, please go check him out. Really cool guy. Makes really great Manor Lord videos. It's usually who I'm watching if I'm not playing Manor Lords myself. But he's doing a challenge of no hunting or gathering, and I believe he's also doing the Mercenaries only unit challenge as well. So it got me thinking, I don't think I've even known about these achievements, and so I looked at it, and that's where I saw, oh my gosh, I haven't even achieved or accomplished these. I would like to, so let's get it going. So that's where the madness has come from. It's not for me. You can thank Norse. Norse, if you're watching, how dare you? But we're gonna achieve this no matter what. All right, we have the basics for the farming ground. I hope we should be able to do this with 50. This isn't a massive farm that we're talking about here. Next, let's go ahead and get some planks going, see if we can accomplish that. So the plan is to establish food, get that down first. Rye, food, burgage plots. Once we have food kind of battened down and we're good on that, and maybe some pigs and lambs as well, then we can start focusing on trade, which is going to be this iron surface right here that we have, which will be perfect because that'll allow us to maintain a good mercenary army, no problem. All right, we have the burgage plot level 1 that has the ability to do beetroots, and there we go. So it's only going to cost 24 or 38 for a medium yield. Low yield of beetroots, 10 weeks to grow. Medium yield of carrots, 14 weeks to grow. We don't necessarily have 14 weeks. Let's go ahead and do beetroots for right now. I wouldn't mind doing 2 farms of beetroots, actually. That might be the most wise. We're going to make another burgage plot, roughly the same size, just like that, and we'll get another beetroot farm going, just so we can try and get double the beetroots here. I'm trying to think, because we only have 2 months. If you think about that, where else are they getting food from to sustain themselves? We can't gather, we can't hunt, so what other means do we have of food that perhaps I'm not thinking of right now?
If I have to spend another winter in Albert's
We could do piggies. Little piggies, you know? That might not be a bad idea. That should work out beautifully. And we have 0 logs. Okay. So beetroots are coming in. Again, it's how many months of food we have? We have 1 month of food. The beetroots are slowly coming into here. Let us not be too crazy about this. We are going to need a market. Oh gosh, you know what we're going to need also is water, for God's sakes. We're going to need some water, and we're going to need a small marketplace where these people can sell their delicious goods. Make a road here in case we do need it eventually, but let's go ahead and get that marketplace down. Somewhere right around here sounds good to me. Perfect. Storehouse and the granary will be able to set up shop here beautifully. Another army is spotted. Okay, they are just buggering off. Oh, you know what they're probably going to do is take out these brigands. I'm thankful, but I'm also kind of jealous that he has this amount of men already, and he's going to take those out, because we do need that for our own regional wealth. The question is if we come into a spot or a tight situation where we need to use our own people for a military, which I'm hoping we don't, I mean, that violates the rule of mercenaries only, but we still have the other 2 challenges. I'm going to try not to, but boy, that's going to be difficult, trying not to use our own army. And now that we have the last log that we need, that'll get the 5 families out of the rain, no longer homeless. Let's go ahead and get this built up. Thank you, sir, for helping with those logs. If you can come and assist really quick with trying to get this all built up. Guide the ox, drop the lumber, and then that'll give another family with these beetroots. That should be good. We know I will say, I don't know where we're getting this magical food from, but it's been well over... I feel like it's been well over 2 months, and we still have a month's worth of food. So I don't know where they're sneaking in these candy bars, these chocolate bars, but they're doing a good job of rationing out this food. What we are hurting for, oh, you know what? That's what we're hurting for. Bloody hurting for water, I will tell you that. Let's go ahead and get the water set up here. But what we can try and focus on, if we can, let's go ahead, where's that rye field at? Right here. If we did half a Morgan, or even 0.3 Morgan, to try and keep it a little better. Something along the lines of this. 0.4 Morgan. Okay, if we did something like that, and these could be our rye fields that we could work on. This would be quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Go ahead and go down here. You can have a cheeky little curve into the road right there. And then we can have another cheeky little road coming up and about. Right around like this, and then curve into there. Perfect. But we will need a farmhouse, correct? Yes, we are going to need a farmhouse, which is 3 logs. We totally have the ability to do that. Aha! And then we can get some rye going in this immediately. Hopefully 1 family, maybe 2 families, right? Would be enough to try and get some 0.4, 0.3 Morgan harvested when it comes time to. So let's go ahead and work on that, people, please, if we can. Oh, and we are officially out of food now. The time has come. That is not good. What else can we do? I need these beetroots harvested yesterday. I don't know how many weeks it's been, but they only take 10 weeks. People are going to start dying off here. Alright, construction done. We have 2 families. Let's go ahead and do 1 family here, please. And let's do crop rotation. We are going to go ahead and do rye, fallow. And then we can do fallow, rye. That should actually be perfect. Okay, our little workers are digging their hearts out, trying to get these fields somewhat working. We have 2 families assigned to it right now. We still have 0 months worth of food left, 5 months worth of lumber, so fuel, excuse me, so we don't need to do much there. Once these 2 families are done, we'll see how they do. But these are the 2 rye fields that are going up. It's something. We're going to be able to make some rye bread out of this. I'm not a personal fan of rye bread. You know, I go for a good sourdough with some butter and sea salt on top. Sounds delectable, but rye bread is what we'll have to deal with. And they've already started to plant. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Our mighty village of... What is it? Oh, Rolock is doing very well. Good job. 53%. Now we need to start working on Burgage plots to try and bring in some extra people. Please. Move into Rolock, where you are guaranteed to starve. There is nothing good that will come of you living here, but please come and move into my town. It makes no sense. They're going to be looking at fish swimming in this pond, wondering why we're not fishing it, and mushrooms growing in the local forests. Don't you dare touch them, people. Oh, food, 1 month, so it must mean we are harvesting some beetroots here. We're making through, we're making do. I know usually it's a smart thing to get the ox at first, but I think for this kind of challenge, I had to go the dual beetroot route and see if that's gonna help try and sustain us. Settlement reached, small village. We've done it. We've done a thing. Stone gatherer camp. Yes, we're gonna need that right around here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Get that rocking and rolling. We have another burgage plot up and ready. Although, no one's moved into that yet. Okay. And look at all the beetroots that are getting harvested. Yes! 3 months worth of food. Fuel. We'll get that. That's going to be no problem. Alright. Sweet. And then 47 days left until the harvest. So predicted harvest is 11. Nothing great, but at least that's 11 rye that we'll have. And we'll be able to make some rye bread out of that. That's some kind of food variety, right? That should boost happiness here, definitely. All right, we have the planks necessary. We have 41 planks. We only have 3 timber, and we need 2 more logs. So we'll have to boost this up, get this up here. We do not need any more. We have 5 now. Okay, so church can go up officially. Go ahead and find a relatively serene and beautiful place for our church. The people can see it on the King's Road. Right next to the farm. Lovely. First thing you see as you come, we are a religious people. Very kind and peaceful. Sit rep. We currently have 1 month of fuel, which is not a big deal because we can chop firewood like it's no tomorrow and get that. We have 3 months worth of food, so these are paying off. We have exactly 27 days left until we can harvest 11 rye. And everything seems to be kind of leveling out right now. Not initially. I mean, I do have to watch how fast I grow here, because that is the dangerous part, is if you grow too fast, you're not going to have the food, but I'm not as worried now as I was when I first started regarding the food situation. I feel like we have a relatively good hold on that, but we're not going to be able to expand too much. We'll have to halt probably at these burgage plots, and now we're going to have to start cracking into our iron deposit here is the next goal, and getting some trade going. And so with that in mind, let's go ahead and go into our building and get a mining pit. Well, do we need mine? Oh yeah, okay. So we got the mining pit up. We have surface ore, or surface deposits of 1197. That's perfect. That is a shit ton of ore that we're going to be able to mine right off the bat. Let's get some people in there. I know they're focusing on the church. We also start focusing on that, because we have plenty of planks, right? Yeah. And we'll start having people mine the hell out of this. Did they take out that... They did not take out that brigand camp. Ooh, okay. Well, that's okay. They were just taking a stroll, I guess. That is something I'd like to focus on. Get some regional wealth so we can get some mercenaries and go knock them out, and probably start throwing that into our treasury for mercenaries. Because I didn't think about it, actually. We are going to get a message here pretty soon, aren't we? Regarding bandits coming to it, and we'll have 1 year exactly. Yeah, we do need to actually start mining ore immediately. Church is up. Approval rating is now in the 60 percentile. Perfect. That is going to help when it comes to needing workers. 2 months worth of food as it stands right now. You know what? I'm going to play this safe. I'm going to pause this burgage plot really quick, actually. And we'll just have one more family come in. And here they are picking up the rye. This is great. So now with that rye, we are going to be able to make... Where is the communal oven? There it is. So we'll be able to make wheat flour or rye... Oh no, that's right. We need to make flour, don't we? So we need a windmill. Look at all this stuff that we have to do. We get a windmill built right here. That'll produce the flour, and then we can get a communal oven as well, which we're going to need stone for the communal oven. But that'll fit. Look at that right there. Perfect. So we'll be able to have a communal oven, feed the rest. They're going to start plowing and getting ready for this. This is working out swimmingly. All right, we have our trading post that has been created. I just wanted this built so I could see, kind of get ahead of the game here and see what... So, iron ore, we can... You're kidding me? Iron ore is only an export price of 1? What about iron slabs? Don't tell me that's a major. Oh my goodness. It is a major. Look at that. And that's only a export price of 2, which isn't the greatest thing. I think what we're going to have to do is fall back to the old faithful and sell planks. Make a shit ton of planks or fuel, and we'll have to trade that at 1 per piece, because I don't want to sell iron ore for 1. That doesn't make any sense. We could sell that for a lot more by making it something good. Go ahead and get some more in the logging camp, please, and we'll get some more in the saw pit. There we go. Our windmill is up and running for the rye flour. Is there anywhere that we don't need somebody right now currently? We have the woodcutters, we have logging camps, we're doubling that. Let's go ahead and have you jump out really quick. Alright, we're going to need the extra family here, so let's go ahead and unpause this. Please make it so. I think we're going to be able to manage. If you guys can please create that rye flour, that'd be wonderful. Let's go ahead and get that in the storehouse or the granary. Planks do we have? 34 planks. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and get you in the trade. For planks, we want to export, please. And I would like to export, we'll say 30 planks. Keep that kind of the going trade right there. And next, we're going to need a manor up so we can actually get access to our mercenaries. So the manor is going to require 15 stone, 20 planks, and 5 timber. We'll actually focus on the stone before we focus on the communal oven here, so we can get the manor up and running. Alright, stone is gathered, manor is ready to be constructed. Let's go ahead and focus it right there. Something super simple, super simple. We got it. Gotcha, gotcha. Go ahead and commit. Alright, that'll give us access to the mercenaries and allow us to start trading or taxing so we can get the treasury built up. How is our storehouse looking? Storehouse, 18 iron ore. Okay. And while I remember, before we do forget, let's go ahead and also get that communal oven built up. Where are you? There you are. Alright, communal oven ready to be put up, rocking and rolling. These guys, 306 days left with a 14 yield. And they're also putting in work for this field as well. October, this will be done before they're ready to rock and roll. Okay, the first winter has arrived. Our first year over, and here we go. We have our manor that has finally been built. Let's go ahead and go to taxes. Sorry, people, we are going to need some taxes off of you. I'm usually not very harsh with my taxes. I'm going to be very honest. I usually start off at like 5%, but because we need money, I don't know, we don't necessarily need influence yet, so I don't know that I'll be tithing the food just to get influence personally, because we only need influence when we want to attack, and I don't want to do that just yet. So we'll only focus on land tax for right now, just to get our regional wealth, and then we also have our communal oven up. So look at that, it is going beautiful. And I gotta be honest, I kind of like the way our town's looking. It looks very natural, very wavy roads, nothing like, you know, square here, square there, straight roads, avenues, blocks. It looks just very natural. So I'm kind of liking it. Let's go ahead and go down to visit and see how everybody's doing it. It looks pretty good down here. I gotta be honest. As we run through our town, look how beautiful it is. So it is slowly coming together, slow and steady. We have. Well, that's interesting how that's set up right there. Huh. Hello, merchant.
Simply does not know how to cook properly.
Yes, I see you are selling one leaf. It looks like. Oh no, that's just the wood glitching through. Never mind. Ah, good lady.
Don't be shy. Good.
Look at all this. Yes, people are coming together. So we have the communal oven, which is producing rye bread. Beautiful. We have 2 months worth of fuel, but we're slowly working on that. And we have a steady 3 to 4 month supply worth of food. And people already in the mining pit getting ore. So we have, I imagine this guy is off trading. No, he's going home, but he will be trading. He'll be getting the planks and heading out soon. We'll have to get him a horse eventually when we have the actual wealth to do so. He's going to run off. Slow and steady, we are coming together. We have pretty much solved, and I say that lightly, the food problem that we had. It seems like we're going pretty well. I'll probably add another rye field here now that we have more families to be able to work. We have our manor, we have our taxes going. We're going to start working towards our treasury. We haven't touched any kind of hunting or gathering for food, and we haven't built an army, but we haven't also been challenged yet by the AI, which is surprising because usually you get that challenge and they give you a year before they come and attack. I don't know, maybe that's just in challenging difficulty that doesn't happen. But we have been very fortunate that that hasn't happened. So far off to a great start for the town of Rolock. And we haven't chosen our specialization for the regions here yet. But we'll get into that. I just don't know what we're going to choose yet. We have to be very careful. Well, it'll probably be something to do with mining, right? Because we have the unlimited supply of iron. But so far, I'm liking the challenge. I'm really enjoying it. I think we'll cut the episode here. If you guys have enjoyed it, please comment down below. Give me some tips and tricks on what you guys think we should do next. Likewise, smash the like, sub button so we can get this video out to many more so they can see it. And if you want to follow this journey and this difficult challenge, please consider subscribing. Until the next video, I hope you all have an incredible day. Take it easy, okay?